Everybody, welcome back to JV Rock Hunting. I'm Jay.
I'm V.
And that's LB.
A little bit.
He just wouldn't get down, so he gets to be in the video. So I've been so busy. Well, we've been so busy today. Rearranging a lot of the rocks outside. I was going to try to get back in here some more, but there was so much to do.
All day thing today.
Yeah, we went and bought this big wheelbarrow thing and moved a friggin' ton of rocks.
Well, you see, our carport.
I mean, you don't realize how many you got laying around out there until you go to move them.
Anyway, we have a carport that, I can park my truck in. Cannot park. I could park like the front door, up to the front door. That was it, because there was so much rocks and a lawnmower and it was so. What's that look for?
I'm just thinking about all the rocks out there.
Anyway, there's so much stuff out there that I couldn't even park my truck or walk around my truck or my vehicle. So we cleaned it up because it's supposed to be cold and snowing next week, and I want to be able to get my vehicle in the carport.
Yeah, so we had a couple wooden, what was going to be display cabinets that my aunt gave me that had been in their garage. And I didn't really look at them before I told her I'd take them. And then when I got them, they were all roached out at the bottom of them and stuff. And I wasn't going to bring that in the house. And they've been out there on the carport taking up space. So I went Hulk smash on them.
And then after you got that, and now I'm looking for screws so that you'll get your tire.
Hey, at least I was thoughtful and made sure.
You should have done that on the carport, where I will now get a flat tire because there was a screw in my tire.
If I'd done it out in the grass, then the screws would have been in the grass where you couldn't see them.
Let me tell. Okay. Our lawnmower was on the carport and it died. The battery died. And we had sat for 3 hours. That thing hooked up to my vehicle.
3 hours.
It was a long time. It was a long time. And it would not charge. And Jeff's cousin came over here to eat dinner. He comes over on Sundays and eats dinner. And he said, "Oh, I can do that in like 2 seconds." He had it.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know anything about where the starter is.
It's so funny. It's like, it was done.
I was trying to charge like I would say a good majority of people would try to do it and charge from Vicky's car battery to the lawnmower battery. And it was charging. It was just going very, very slow. It was not wanting to charge. Josh comes over and says, "Did you ever try to do it off of the starter?" I'm like, "No." I don't know anything about a lawnmower engine. I am plumb ignorant. Let's talk about air traffic control. Let's see what you know about air traffic control. Let's see what you know about nursing. Let's see what you know about trucking. I've done a lot of stuff, and I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know anything about engines. Well, I mean, I know some basics, but I didn't know you could jump start a lawnmower straight to the starter.
He said you could jump start your car with your lawnmower.
Well, if the battery's good, yeah, you could do that.
Really?
As long as it's running, yeah. I mean that makes sense, but I mean anyway, yeah, he come over and tapped it to the daggum starter and started right up. I'm like, I mean, it took him a couple tries, but well, sort of.
It took us out.
Well, okay, I don't know everything. I never have claimed to know everything.
Just go on.
Just make fun
of
me.
We're up to 750 subscribers.
750 subscribers.
Woo-hoo!
And I left a community post. A lot of you, well, not a lot of you, some of you have seen it at this point already. So the giveaway, I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'll do 3 giveaways, 3 winners or whatever again. I don't know what I'm going to give away yet, but I can say I will pick out a nice Kentucky agate for each winner, and then we will fill it in from there. I'll make sure it's a good giveaway.
We still got to find that one giveaway. We still.
I
Got
know where they're at.
Well, we need to mail them.
All right. Well, I need to add some stuff to it because it's been so long. I finally found them, but I think I know where they're at now.
It's probably.
They're here. They're right back behind you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I just don't know which box it's in now because we started them anyways.
Don't blame it on me.
Anyway, we will get that stuff out. That's the only one we haven't really.
Everything else is gone. I've mailed out.
Yeah. So,
Remind me I gotta ask you a question.
do you want to do it off camera?
Yes, but I can do it after this.
Okay.
It has to do with PayPal, but I'll ask you later. I just remembered it. Sorry.
Okay. So, anyways, some of you know that I just did a trip out to Texas, and I went through Arkansas, and then went to Texas, and then came back through Arkansas. So I want to show in this video. I'm going to show some stuff that I found in both places. Some of it was just along the way, some of the stops that I had in Texas. And then I purposely stopped a couple places in Arkansas on the way back trying to look for some Crowleys. And I'll show you everything I found. I didn't really bring home a whole lot. I could have brought home a lot of cool shirts, but I was up against time, and the day that I found a couple of these things in Texas, I was out hunting looking for the stuff, but then Vicky did her live. So, and then I had my premiere. It was Wednesday night, and then I had my premiere Wednesday night. So I kind of had to stop looking, and there was a lot of rocks to look through, but I had to stop looking. So if I'm ever back out there again, I know where I can go. No, it's fine. I mean, I still found some decent stuff. So, anyways, blah blah.
He loves to talk.
Get through all this stuff. I'm going to show this is going to be the Wednesday premiere. You guys are watching it Wednesday night now. But I'm also going to do another video after this showing some stuff from Cheryl that you guys will have already seen, because I'm just going to post that one. So anyways, let me get this turned around and we will show you this stuff. All right, thanks guys. All right, like I said, wasn't a whole lot. This is the Texas stuff. This is the Arizona stuff. I could have brought home a lot of this charity stuff. But, I've already brought home stuff that's very similar to this from Missouri, from other places or whatever. But I wanted to kind of focus on stuff that was more interesting or whatever. So I think I will show you the Arkansas stuff first. Most of this was found in West Memphis, right by the Mississippi River at a truck stop. So I found, let me zoom this in. I don't know if it'll be any good to really wet any of this stuff, so I don't know if I will or not. But I found one Crowley. It ain't much of one. I mean, it's definitely got some good banding in it. That's the best face, really. Got a little bit of face right there. Not a bad Crowley. This would be one that would be probably interesting to try to tumble. So I stopped at 3 different places on the way back Saturday. Before I came home, I stopped at 3 different places, and the last place I stopped, I found this one, and that Crowley and this right here was my favorite 2 things I found. Look at this coral. Is that it's like a Charlevoix, I think. from Michigan, but it's not Michigan, of course. What's the name of that coral? It's at starts. I just said it the other day. Starts with the S. I know Charlevoix does not start with S, but the actual name of the coral, like honeycomb, is Favicides. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. Performance anxiety. Okay, well, anyway, it's very silicated, and it's really cool. I like that sidewall structure going all the way around it, and it's just awesome. Look how you can see how waxy it is. So yeah, I really like that find. And then the rest of the stuff is pretty much just chert, but there were some interesting characteristics with it. A lot of this chert, and I've shown you, I don't know how many, but maybe there's some that have not seen some of my videos. This thing's actually got some pretty cool little bugs in it. Is that fortifications? Little agate pockets, maybe? Well, that's pretty cool. Anyways, a lot of this chert can be like this peanut butter color, but then when they break open, it's totally different inside. This one's still been oxidized for a while, so it's been broken like this for a while, so you can't see it, but it's still it's still pretty cool. But there was a couple of these that you can see how it's going to have different colors in it, some possible banding. Like banded chert, not agate banding. So some of these might be good candidates to cut. Definitely a couple of them I want to polish. So this right here is an example of what it looks like once it breaks open, fractures. See, there's a lot of that stuff, and Will Bond, Cajun Rockhound, he finds a lot of this stuff too. But I have found stuff like this in Vicksburg, Mississippi too, where it's that maroon and gold inside once you break it open. That one's like that, and then this one right here too. See, this is an older fracture, so it's more oxidized, but you know, you see what it's going to look like on the inside. So, I mean, yeah, it's just chert, but it's, I like it. I don't know. I think this stuff is cool. And then this one is really cool, banded chert. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm gonna cut this one. I want to cut this one, get some slabs, and make pendant out of that, because that is cool. I wish it wasn't broke like that much of it. Yeah, I like that one a lot. This one looks like it has potential. So this one would be fun to cut. Same type of thing as that last one, but it's more whole, and you know, got that oxidation on it. And yeah, that's pretty cool. This one looked really silicated. And with the shape of it and everything, I thought this one, I was starting to lose a lot, but I thought this one could have been a Crowley, but just kind of everything worn down on it. But I don't see any banding in it, any fortifications. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, you can see how translucent that is. So I think this one might be a little bit more chalcedony. But this one I might cut just to see if there's anything on the inside. Although it's just not a good shape to cut. I don't know, but we will find out. And then this one looked pretty cool too. It had this nice little bug in it. There's a little bug, and then really silicated through here. Yeah. That one might be interesting to cut too, if it doesn't fall apart. Let me spray this one. See if anything pops out with it wet. You know, I don't really see anything more than what I could see before. It's a little bit more translucent that way, I guess. Anyways, yeah. Maybe I should wet that one too. Nah. Okay, so that was the, well, no, this one here, I forgot this one. This is like a little, it looked like a little geode to me, the shape of it, how knobbly it is and everything. So I might try to, because it's little, I might just try to cut this one and see if it's got a pocket in it or not. But there was at this one truck stop I went to, there was a bunch of them littles, and I found some little ones that had actually were geodes that was similar. So I'm thinking that that's a little geode. So yeah, and that's just barely south of Missouri. You know, Hunting Rocks and Jeff and Dustin finds rocks. They find all kinds of geodes up there. So you know, who knows where they got the gravel from, because it was all from Landscaping Rocks. So this is all the Texas stuff, and I just don't have a clue what the heck this thing is. It almost looked like a fossil of some sort. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this one. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but it just looked too interesting not to bring home, and it looked like some kind of weird fossil or something. So if you know, or if you have any ideas or whatever, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think that is. So I also found this fossil, and I don't know if this is a horn coral. I mean, this is the type of horn coral I'm used to finding. You know, these I found all in Ohio. I don't think I've showed you this one before. It's a pretty good one. But yeah, I mean, that's what I find usually. I don't know if this is a cephalopod or if this is a horn coral. I'm not too familiar with the Texas fossils. All this stuff was mainly found a little bit north or a little bit west of Dallas. I think I was in Bridgeport where I found some of this stuff. Yeah, that was just too cool not to bring home. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's some kind of cephalopod. And then I found this, which looks like a piece of coral, like a coral arm, head, or whatever. But I don't know if it's agatized. It might be calcified, but it's pretty beat up. There was a lot of fossils, but they were all so beat up. And this thing looked like it had some agate in it. Just saw that broken face, and you know, it ain't much of anything, but Texas has some awesome agates, I'll tell you. I just wasn't far enough west to find anything good. Just had a little crystal pocket. Ain't much else to it. Not sure why I picked this one up. Maybe it was God, that's dirty. Trying to keep this table a little bit cleaner than it has been. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it looked a little agatized there in spots. I don't know. We'll cut it and see. This one definitely had druzy, so I picked that one up. Nice little druzy pocket. Otherwise, it just looks like that peanut butter chert. Same with this one. Just peanut butter chert looking stuff. I just wanted to bring a couple of them home from there. Let me put this over here. Same. This one's got a little bit of color in it. And those fractured parts. It might have some banding or something. Go ahead and cut that. Might be able to get something out of it. This one here, nice crystals. This one right here definitely has some sharp banding in that. That one might be pretty interesting to cut. Yep. And then my three favorite things out of the whole trip, even though I like the Crowley and I love that fossil. I love this fossil right here. These are my three favorite things. And they are petwood. I don't get to find petwood that often. I got to find some at the Yellowstone when I went up there. But other than the Yellowstone, this is the first petwood that I found in other places. It's pretty silicated right there. It's very translucent. I don't have my flashlight in here to show you, but you can see when I get that close, you can see how it's shining through right there on that tip. Yeah. Now, I think, and I'm pretty sure that this is petwood. And I shared this in the rock group on Messenger that I'm in. And seems like the couple of people that responded out of everybody that's in there, there's only a couple people say anything, and they seem to agree that these were all petwoods. That's what I thought they were whenever I picked them up. This one definitely looks like a petwood to me. But if I'm wrong and you don't think it is, please let me know. But I think that that's petwood. And it's a very agatized piece of petwood. Agatized / certified jasperized or something. It's very highly silicated. And that just, I don't think I'll cut this. I think that one right there, it's like the very first petwood I found in Montana when me and Josh went. It's got that look to it that I just love. And I'm not going to do anything with that one. Now this one, I don't know if I want to cut this one or leave it alone, but this one looks like a full round. It looks like a limb cast. And I just am tickled pink about this one. There again, very highly silicated, agatized. Yeah. I don't know if I do anything with this one. I may cut just and then cut off one side or maybe both sides. And well, I mean, I would of course keep the end cuts and display with this, but you can see down in there how agatized it is. Look at that little bee rock stuck in there. Couple little ones. It's very agatized down there. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with this piece? And do you think it's wood? Do you think it's a limb cast? Do you think it's a full round? It looks like it to me. And you can see how agatized that is. And it's very heavy for its size. So I haven't looked at all this stuff in UV yet. I have looked at the woods, and I will show you, you know, the ones that I think are wood. I will show you that in UV in just a second. Give me, let me turn the lights on. I'm gonna turn this off and then come back to you. Okay, let's do beast mode. UV Beast V3 365 nanometer. I really want to get a 310 and a 254, 255 shortwave, midwave, and shortwave. Okay, let me turn this light off and get to showing. And like I said, there's a couple of these things. I didn't even look at this stuff from Arkansas. So let's kind of look at that stuff. That white around that red and yellow glows orange. This one banded shirt definitely shows orange. That's cool. This one has some orange to it. Orange is red. Yeah, cool. And this other one over here has some orange to it. And I don't think that that's surface staining either. I don't think. I don't think none of this is going to be phosphorescent. I showed that one. Yeah, none of this other stuff is showing anything really. Not even that coral. I almost thought that the coral would, but it ain't. That's some kind of surface staining. The Crowley, not really. So let's see, this weird fossil-y looking, what I thought was a fossil of sorts, definitely has some pretty cool UV in the lighter materials. That possible cephalopod or maybe a horn coral definitely has UV. That what I thought was an actual coral, it's got some kind of surface staining to it, but it's definitely got some orange to it. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, really orange in that one. Oh yeah. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. Another piece of shirt, very orange. Got some phosphorescence in that. Oh, look how red that is. Huh. Yeah, whatever them white pockets are, I always seem to have phosphorescence to them. That one don't really show much. This one back here sure does. Yeah. Yeah, that one's cool. Yep. And then, so the woods. Definitely a bunch of red and orange. Like a lot of pet wood is. But it's funny because, I mean, all that other stuff is just chert. So, nothing. Definitely looks like pet wood. This one, this possible limb cast, maybe a little faint green down in that one little spot. It really isn't showing a whole lot of UV. So yeah, a little bit down in there. A little bit of phosphorescence. Still not very long lasting. And I forgot to show you this. I found this in Florida and I had it in the truck and it kind of got mixed in. Yep. It looked like a piece of banded shirt, but it's got that kind of Florida matrix around it. I'll show this better when I get the lights back on. Yeah. Florida stuff is always crazy. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, let me show you this thing real quick. So I thought it was like a Florida banded shirt of sorts. See if I can. I don't know. Just had that kind of strappy look to it, so I picked it up. All right, let me get this turned around. Okay, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'm really interested to see some opinions. Hear some opinions on the pet woods and that one fossil from Arkansas. I know it starts with the S. Lord mercy, it's driving me crazy. Still can't think of it. It'll come to me whenever I'm just about to go to sleep.
Fossil that starts with an S.
Yeah, the actual name. It's a. Anyways, I just can't think of it. I'm trying to force it. No, just don't worry about it. Anyways, let me know what you think. Thanks so much, everybody, for the 750 subscribers. Stay tuned for the giveaway video. Read my community post and make sure that you understand what I've wrote in that. When I put out that video showing what I'm going to be giving away, that is the video that you will need to comment on. I will say it here. There's a chance I won't get that video done this coming weekend because I probably won't be home on Thanksgiving Day. We're going to her family's on Saturday. I may have to leave Sunday. I don't know yet. Things are still up in the air. If I don't have to leave Sunday, then I'll definitely get that video done. So I may not actually get that video done this week. May or may not. If I don't, it'll be the weekend after. And then you will have a week to comment on that video to be eligible to win. Make sure you understand what I put in the community post, especially if you're overseas. If you're outside the U.S., make sure you understand if you have any questions, ask us. We have our email attached to the description of the channel, jmvrockhounding@gmail.com. So if you ever have any questions or want to contact us directly instead of leaving comments or whatever, which we always appreciate the comments, they help the videos.
Yeah.
The likes help the videos, the comments help the videos, sharing helps the videos. And of course, if you're watching this for the first time and you're not subscribed, subscriptions are free and they help the channel. So trying to get to 1,000 at least you know, who knows where it'll go from there.
We might get 1,000 before 25. We might.
Well, there's
You
no
never
way
know.
it took me that long to get to 750.
You never know.
It took like 4 or 5 months to go from 500 to 750.
Never know.
Yeah.
Never know. But let me say before, in case I don't get to talk to her or we don't get, you know, with the holidays coming up, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving and have a safe, happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much.
Yes, for those of you who do celebrate, like a large portion of America does, I know that there are non-Americans, you know, that watch this channel, and whatever holidays you guys celebrate, you know, Thanksgiving is a USA pretty much exclusive holiday. We really enjoy Thanksgiving. We love the food. Love getting together with family. So whoever out there has anything like that going on, you know, happy holidays. And I'm sure we'll be several more videos before Christmas. So for those of you, you know, who don't celebrate that stuff, hey, understand we do. So
We do.
you guys take care. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Oh,
750
shoulder.
subscribers.
Shoulders hurt.
We will be doing a giveaway. 3 winners. Thank you
And
guys
hopefully
so
I'll
much.
mail it out soon.
And don't forget to go check out Handmade Creations by Victoria.
I got 87 subscribers.
She's doing good on that channel. She did some pretty cool content lately. So, and JMV Rock County Shorts. Go check out that, which hasn't really been much
I
done.
will hurt you.
I've been doing most of the shorts on my channel. They have been pulling in some subscribers. So,
I try. I'm easy.
anyways, thanks again, and we will catch you guys around. Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
I'm Jay.
I'm Dee.
Bye.
Bye.